a lot of Scratch projects, and I have 3 Scratch accounts at the time of this video. And, well, like I just said, I've done a lot of Scratch projects, which means I've done a lot of scratching. So today we're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna log into my account, create a Scratch project, and see if I can do one in a short period of time. This is my new series called The Clock. And I have to do things before with a pretty short time limit. I'm not sure how well this will go, but let's see. Alright, well, I'm now logged into my account and you did not see my password. Also, I've pulled up a 15-minute timer and yeah. So, one of the big rules here is that I have to share whatever I have or whatever I make on my Scratch account. I have to share it. But, a quick little thing, because I don't want to share something that's just super bad. I will have time to, I will have time to, just finish up. All right, well, I don't want to talk anymore, but I will talk, but let's just go ahead and start the timer. Ready? Go. All right, so let's quickly create a Scratch project. So I have this idea of just a clicker engine where we just um, record how much clicks Scratch Cats gets. So I think we should have 2 variables. Although we will need a text engine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop one in here. Alright, well now that we popped in a text engine, we can start working. This is gonna be very simple, alright? So we don't even need that block right now. When this sprite clicked, we want to change 2 things. We want to change a total clicks variable. And normally I will I'm just trying to make this look good, although I technically probably should have used the default my variable. And then the global clicks, which is basically a cloud variable, which is very cool because cloud variables save the amount, which is really cool. Alright, so when this sprite clicked, we need to change global clicks and the regular clicks by 1. And that's literally it for this piece of code. We could make it look better, but for a simple clicking engine, that's literally all we have to do. So I'm beginning to think that the 15-minute timer is actually too much. Although I'm hoping to add thumbnails and stuff before that timer goes off. But we're gonna do it like a series of I'm gonna have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds. And I probably should have used this idea for, I don't know, the 5-minute one. But because I've already used it, I cannot use it again. But that's okay, because we'll get to the other ones once we get there. Alright, so basically when the green flag click, we want to forever update the amount. So that means basically printing out the number of clicks that the user has made and printing out the number of global clicks, which shouldn't be very difficult. Now, it takes a lot of time to get the right adjustment, but I'm just gonna go big or go home and do and hopefully I get this right. Negative 135. All right. I mean, oops. All right, so I just messed up. X is 0, and then Y would be negative 135 or 135. Let's test. All right. Well, now I know to do it the other way. All right. Well, here we go. The size is 20 would be good. Oh, we have to erase everything right here. 20 would be good, and then we have um underline. Sure, but the but not right now because it's kind of complicated, and I'll have to read the tutorial for this text engine, and we only have like 10 minutes left. All right, so for the text, we will just say we will need a join block, and we will just say total. Oh, great. The project's actually running. All right, so we will say your clicks and then global clicks. And all right, so down here we'll duplicate this and make it global clicks. Oh, and I almost forgot alignment, very important. C, 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 C. All right, and then right here we can just write global clicks. Although we also have to set the color, which shouldn't be too hard. All right, so let's go ahead and set the color down here. It uses RGBA. So let's go ahead and go with black. Although I feel like changing pink color every single time is overload because we only technically need to change it once. There, that would be perfect. Alright, so we also have to insert the variables. So global clicks go for global clicks and clicks go for clicks. Alright, let's see. Oh, we also have to change their positions. Bam. And that is perfect. Only, I kind of want to make sure we have the correct font. This pen text engine is really good that it even has fonts. Alright, so right here, let's make sure we have the correct font. And to do that, we can look in the font name thing right here and select the one we want. Whatever you call this first one, I think that's pretty good. Alright, so we can do that. And then to touch it up, we can just add some spaces right here. But of course, now we have to make sure Clicker actually works. So as you can see, our global clicks go off and our regular clicks. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the global clicks right now. Alright, well now that we've confirmed it works, let's go ahead and create a thumbnail. So we're technically finished. But now it's just finishing touches. In this case, thumbnail. I'll just copy Scratchy and paste him right here. We will also adjust him, and then oh, frick. Alright, so I accidentally forgot something really important. Bam. You can find a tutorial on how to do this on Scratch, but thumbnails are basically, like YouTube thumbnails. But instead of just giving you the option to upload them, you have to create them and code them. So in this case, it's going to be a clicker engine. Oh, frick. Alright, so we have bad. So I totally forgot. Black. Click. And then we can rotate it. And then we can make it wide. And then ah! Rotate this a little bit more. Put this back on here. And then and then I suppose copy paste. And call this engine. Clicker engine. Now, when green flag press, go to the front. Oops. Alright, so I just made a very bad mistake. Let's copy all this and put it in a new sprite. That wasn't supposed to happen. We were not supposed to put it there. We were supposed to put it in here. Well, there we go. Problem fixed. Alright, we have 4 minutes left, and as soon as we finish this, we're basically finished. Alright, so clicker engine, when green flag clicked, go to the front layer and set the color effects to the ghost effect to 100, and most importantly, make sure it's showing. Those are the 3 blocks I use for thumbnails usually. Alright, well that looks cool. Now let's go ahead and quickly name it. And we are technically finished. So, let's stop the clock. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. But I want to challenge myself and add some underlining for the global, for the clicks and stuff. So, go. And the timer will go off for sure, I bet. But let's go ahead and duplicate this page because I gotta go look up the tutorial for that text engine I borrowed. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Okay, apparently I can't search up the creator's username, so I'll just search up text engines because his text engines are quite popular. Yep, here we go. This is the person who created it, so thank you. Dash Rex Dash. And this is the one I'm pretty sure I used. So let's click see inside for the tutorial right here. Let's see here, underline. So negative 0.5 recommended. Okay, that's perfect then. Let's just go right here. And if we finish this before the timer, then I'm shocked. Let's see, is it 25? Yep, so negative 0.25. Let's do a quick check. And that looks simply beautiful. Alright, well, we have a good clicker engine, and let's stop the timer. Alright, for once, we've actually did the challenge. So, we have did it with about 2 minutes to spare. And yeah, I'll include a link to this project in the description. But I gotta fill in the instructions and stuff. But yeah, I think that's about it. But bye, guys, and thanks for tuning in on this new series.